really
customizable
stupid.
model.
So don't share the stream on Discord if we're gonna do that. Okay. Cool.
Yep.
All right, we learned
But,
the hard way. I learned the hard way. I have to make a separate stream. Oh god, do I hate computers so much right now, chat.
Need
Alright.
more dedicated.
Oh, you back
RAM.
in?
I guess I need to get more dedicated wham.
I need some of
Yeah.
that too.
And
Yeah, that sucks.
It's just the worst. What's that? You want to find computers to work with? Hi-hat? What? Hi. Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, I wish there was a
Is
better
it-
way to like share your screen without being so intensive on computers.
Yeah, Discord kind of sucks, doesn't it? Hello. Yeah, I'm back. So I'm just not gonna share the stream anymore. A screen. You guys could just look at my stream on my PC. This
Okay, yeah,
was
that's fine.
epically dumb. Epically dumb Hatman.
I'll have
Hold
sync
there.
done
No worries.
by the end of the stream, so you can still share that.
Okay. I am
Let me
so
get that
sorry,
new
chat.
link out
This
to
is
my servers real quick.
Hatley dumb. I'd like to see you do better. You probably could.
Let me get your new link out
What was that on?
to my
Yeah,
server tab.
I'm sorry. To be stupid.
I guess Real has pointed some of the chatters over to me in case the
Yeah,
stream
well, I
didn't recover.
appreciate
So we're still good. We still good.
it. Yeah, we're still good. I just stole your audience.
More like I stole your audience.
No, that's what I mean. You stole my audience, so yeah, we are good, aren't we? Now everyone can just go follow you.
Yay!
Go get your followers.
I encourage it. You
And
know,
more VTuber oriented stuff and
I'm serious though.
Art
Like
and
doing this
Nintendo
on
things.
like a regular basis, I think would be really good because people seem to really like these
Yeah.
kind of streams.
Yeah.
it's almost kind of podcasty in a way. You just yap
And-
while we do art
Yes.
stuff.
Yes.
I probably need to actually set up my own account, so you don't have to
I mean, it'd be kind of cool to see
show my stuff.
pillow draw streaming.
Yeah. The fact that you do a lot of pixel art stuff. Pixel art is a really good topic as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep. I won't mind sharing my craft with others. What I do.
I want to play Minecraft on this channel so bad. Like
Mhm.
early on, I tried to play Minecraft, but my computer just could not take it.
What if we all just stop what we're doing right now and just played Minecraft?
That'd be
No,
fun.
I don't own
computer will
Minecraft.
fry.
I don't own Minecraft.
You don't own Minecraft?
I use my older brother's account. I do not own Minecraft. This is
Oh, I
like
see.
this is the actual this is the much to my I'm gonna be honest. Every time I've tried to play Minecraft, I can't get into it. I don't know what's wrong. I think it's just
no,
fair.
no, that
It's
sounds
like-
not right.
The game is very like slow.
I think it's
start.
I think it's fun. I think it's fun. I think I understand like the appeal of it. I totally get why people like it. Every time I've tried to play, I cannot
Totally fun.
Oh yeah, like I got back into Raft, which is like a basically Minecraft but in the open ocean, and
Mhm.
that game is fun too in its own way. But after a while, like, because there is a story, and once you beat the story, there really isn't much else to do after that.
right.
So it's like, unlike Minecraft, where it's like even after you beat the story, you can still do more after that.
I didn't
You
even know
wanted
Minecraft had a
to-
story. You guys should do a Gartic phone stream.
Terraria
Oh my god.
Supremacy.
Oh my
I
god.
say, oh,
Sure.
Should.
Gartic
We
phone.
should.
oh, yes.
Gartic
really
phone
fun.
would be great.
Oh, God. Oh, yeah, okay. I'd be on for that.
One of these days, it's in the pipeline.
Yeah.
Yes.
What would it be? What would it be? Gartic phone hat versus chat.
Can
I don't know.
chat? Can the
Garrick Phone's entirely different. Garrick Phone is a Star Trek Deep Space Nine game. Sorry, I like Deep Space Nine. Garrick's an interesting character. That's not even how you spell his name.
I think it'd be entertaining of itself, just us playing
Yes.
as it is.
No, I'm joking.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm joking. I'm joking about Hat versus Chat.
Okay.
I'm just more the joke about how scuffed it would be.
Right.
that'd be really good.
Who's Garrett and what about his phone? I said Garrick because I like Star Trek Deep Space Nine, and Garrick is
Speaking of that whole raft dilemma, Corona, that's how I kind of felt about The Forest. If you ever,
That too.
I never finished
Yeah,
The
that-
Forest, but
it,
I think it's a really genuinely good horror game.
yeah,
Yeah.
The survival aspect is definitely not for everybody.
Yes.
Because it
It's
can
one of
get
those.
super.
Yeah,
ultra
it's one of those
specific
games
at
where
times.
you saw like Markiplier play with some friends, and you thought, "Oh wow, they had a really good time. Maybe I'll have a good time too." And it's
No.
like, yes
No.
and no.
It's only fun if you have a group to do it with. I found.
Yeah, some of those games are better multiplayer.
Yeah.
No, Gary's mod is kind of just my Minecraft. That's kind of how I feel.
That's fair. That's a sandbox. Technically,
Yeah.
it's a sandbox.
I mean, you wouldn't be the first person to.
I'm
wouldn't
more
be
of
the
a
first
Source
one.
Engine guy, anyways. I mean, that's kind of my whole gimmick is the Source Engine VTuber.
Terraria! Ah, Terraria!
Yeah. Remember back in the
I
day
know
when people
lot
called
of
it a
people die in
Minecraft
that
clone?
game, but that's kind of just the
Yeah.
fun of it.
Have you
Good
guys
I
heard
played
times.
of-
Minecraft on console and in creative, then a friend invited me to play on his PC survival server, and when I played, he just made fun of my builds and called me poor. I'm not friends with that guy now.
Wow,
So yeah, I'm not a big
that's mean.
Minecraft guy anymore,
Wow.
but I still at least own it hat. I mean, I own it technically. I have my older brother's login,
never
so it's
do
like
that.
mined by like technically owning it.
Fun fact relating to Minecraft, my gamer tag, my Twitch username, started because it's also my Minecraft username. That's where it came
Oh.
from.
My my username originated from from the anime Pop Team Epic, because I was just like, what's one thing I'm currently watching right now?
Mm-hmm.
Pop Team Epic
Right.
is nonsensical and weird and probably makes
I've
sense.
seen it. Yeah.
Well, Ox explained his. So mine is basically, I used to be a huge Line Rider fan. I still am, but the community, like, kind
Oh,
of.
Line
gone.
Rider. That
Yeah.
just took me back, dude.
Yeah, so what I used to do is I'd take a pillow and I'd literally sled down the stairs because I just really loved the game that much.
Pretty sure my brother
Nice.
and I tried to do that when we were kids.
Yeah.
Got in huge trouble for it.
It's going like max velocity into a wall every single time. Like I'd be like, okay, let's get to like the speed line, and I'd have this like have like pillows and a sleeping bag to speed me up, and it worked. And it's like, oh, I'm a genius.
Well, my name is
Just
also.
like playing the actual game.
How would you pronounce this? Rybot. I would say Rybot. Is it Rybot or Ribot? Because I say Rybot because I don't know. I mean, I know Rill is Rill, but it could be Ryle for all I know.
I know why Rill is called Rill, but I will not.
Oh, I know why too. I totally know why.
Okay.
People think I'm a frog. Ribot. Ah!
Ah,
know, I can see it.
Oh, it's Ribot.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
How have I known this man for so long and I never put two and two together?
Ah.
Still finding stuff out, I suppose.
Rill is a mystery. The man is a mystery.
that just sounds
I
like
guess
a
so.
that sounds like a Pokemon name.
Ribot, yeah, a little bit.
Ribot, yeah, it does.
They're There already is one close to it. Cinderace is
let's
free
not
though.
do that.
Grab
You know
it.
what? I know what music just to throw into this.
How about, well,
I know what music I can put into my playlist. You know what? I have been I've been playing I don't really know if you play it, but it's I guess it is Steins Gate.
Ooh.
I've been playing some Steins Gate.
Hmm.
I really like Steins Gate. It is
Interesting.
one of the best time travel stories I have ever experienced.
Oh, really? Sure.
Okay, so I mean, it's very like rooted in like otaku stuff. Like it's definitely like its audience is aimed at people who like understand like they localized it to kind of have more like 2chan, 4chan memes where it's like they're like that's kind of the audience it is because like a bunch of the people use a thing called @channel, which is supposed to be 2chan.
Oh.
I see.
But the characters are, you know, the protagonist is very chuny, where he thinks he's a mad scientist named Hyoi and Kyoma. So he keeps on, he pulls out his phone and will be like, "It's me, the organization is onto me, I'm trying to lead them off right now." Like like his phone isn't even calling anyone.
Oh. I
His
see.
best friend is his hostage. Because
Huh?
he decided that
Huh.
because they decided that when they were kids, because he's very much rooted in his own little fantasy world about being a mad scientist. So he has like a lot of like quirks, but then his like best friend is a hacker who's this big fat dude named Daru. Please clarify, or there's gonna be 3 more people calling me Ribot and not Rybot, and I don't want that. Okay, Ribot. Rybot. But, it's one of those... it's one of those stories that's like, it sounds really silly, but when it gets serious, it's good. I've been enjoying it.
Did you look that game up again? It's been a while since I've heard anything about Steins Gate.
They've got a sequel coming out.
How
But-
do they?
Yes, apparently. Hat, open your eyes. Why? I don't want to open my eyes. I'm gonna draw without looking.
I'm assuming your model isn't following your eyes.
Whenever I look down, it closes its eyes. This is me
I wanna-
walking in right now, chat, okay?
I'm going to assume mine do that too, but obviously I can't see that when I'm not looking.
Yeah, right. I can't see it either.
If anything, I just look like I'm mega locked in.
No, so, without getting too much into, like, spoiler territory, the story of Steins Gate is that, there is an actual, like, reference to the organization CERN, which is spelled C-E-R-N in our world, but the game spelled it S-E-R-N. So it's like, there's like a whole conspiracy angle about CERN is actually trying to time travel. And so there's like a whole thing about they've sent people back in time, and so like papers would pull up random finding random people who look like they've turned into jelly, and it's like actually horrifying.
Ooh.
Oh.
So there's that angle, but then the thing Steins Gate does with time travel is really cool, despite how silly it is. Where the game will it uses a literal microwave that sends data back in time to like people's phones, and it's really cool how that works. But at the same time, the protagonist calls it the phone wave, name subject to change every time, and
I see.
it is actually very well written, and I would recommend, if you are at all interested, watch the anime. If you're not really into VNs that much.
Real asking a question in my chat. How many bows are going to be on this dress? Yes.
Yes.
What kind of question is that?
What kind of question is that? Well, why can't
She's
she
an
have
idol.
bows?
She needs to be over the top.
Why can't she have bows, man?
Good answer. I passed the test.
I feel bad that my stream had to die. I'm like, oh, that was really stupid of me.
Nah, that like when we were doing the Christmas stream and we were trying to share our screams, that's what happened.
Just
To
what
my
I'm
stream.
Trying to do. Sorry, Rin's in the room, so chat, say hi to Rin.
Hi.
Hi, Ren.
Everyone say hi.
Hi. YouTuber is showing
I'm
up.
drawing an
Yes.
abomination.
I'm making a VTuber.
Yes.
I'm
Rin,
doing some scary stuff.
Mods, ban that guy. Ban that guy.
Okay. What's going on? Oh. I'll just bonk him on the head.
Hi, Pillow.
This is Oxmaker 1-4.
Kill him.
Can I get a gun run on this position, please? Over.
Gun run all over all of England, outside of London, about 40 meters, just 40 miles. We're just going to have a bombing run.
I want
Strafe.
that whole. I want that whole 10-mile strip gone.
Put the gun down, sending an aircraft drone strike on its way. So, yeah. She is left, unfortunately. She is gone.
Aw.
She just came just to grab something. Hey, it's me, good old Real, you know. Where is the why is there a DO on my a DO? Dot? Oh, it's not just a dot. We've got a whole light set up. Operation set. To the cheese land with the. I need to add Lance as my as a stream emote, I think.
You should do like a voice bank
I should. Oh god.
like that. Just do like a Lance line, and that's like a voice bank redeem.
Oh, there's cheese right here. Look at that. Okay, but I like
haven't
that
drawn
track.
ruffles
Which
in
track
so
do you
long.
like? I want attack sharks. I want all internet cables leading to Europe disconnected in 5 minutes. How did I miss that?
Ah,
I love Pixie. I'm glad Pixie's one of my other regulars who I just love having around. I'm glad that he sticks around.
It's gonna be sad that like you moved one of your favorite emotes somewhere else.
Who? What?
The 6-beat's gonna be sad that Kira Rara's moved.
He's not using it. I'm sure he's gonna be. So the funny story behind that is. The funny story behind that emote. The only reason I put it there is because of Beats being in the chat. That is the emote I use. Whenever I greet him in the morning, like whenever I say hi to him, because he and I talk pretty regularly, I start our conversations with that emote. Oh, he's sad. I'm sorry, Beats. If you give me money, you
Aw.
can
Wow!
use it. No, what I'll probably do is
Yeah,
see if
Still
I can make
listening,
that.
are we?
I'm gonna try and see if I can make that an animated emote for followers.
yeah.
I'm gonna see if I can I'm trying to think what I can do. What I might do is just make it like. If I could make it a GIF of it, I can't even give me money. Oh, bad.
Oh.
Well, now you're just making me sad, Beats. Like I need to go rectify this.
I was worried about it, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I will change things around. I'm saving for my world.
That's very relatable.
Real relatable, you mean?
Oh, yes.
Got
Okay.
him. Got
Okay,
him.
bro.
Got him.
I mean, am I wrong, sir?
No, not really.
No. He's right. Again.
But yeah, I'm serious when I say Steins Gate's one of my favorite time travel stories ever written. It's pretty good. It also, of course, Steins Gate wouldn't be a favorite if it didn't have a very a femboy in it. And boy, does that game get there's Ruka, who is just a super probably, like, he is so effeminate, people mistake him for a girl. Like, it's just his entire character is that. So you go back in time
Femboy in
and
a cute way, or like femboy in like a insert it way?
he's cute in that. Yeah, he's definitely
Like
cute.
endearing?
Yeah, his entire character is he's just super shy and not confident, and everyone thinks he's just always cosplaying. But you send a text to his mom's pager, so he actually is a girl. And when you get to the present again, he hasn't changed at all when he's a girl now.
No.
So like his face is still the same. Like that's the whole point of it. You just tell his mom to eat more strawberries, and so that ends up being that he's now born a girl. But I won't spoil why that can't stay, because it's.
But if you close your... Okay, I'm sorry.
Shut up! Oh God. I've never cared for that song, gonna be honest.
Me neither.
I only know it for memes.
Right.
Yup.
So, if people want to look at what I'm drawing, how's it coming along, you think?
Give me one moment.
One more sec.
Let's see if I can get it up as well.
I should probably send a progress shot of my own as well.
Sorry, I know I screwed up my stream here, but
Hey, looking good. Hold on, let me load this up.
It probably got double audio there for like a split second, but I had to mute everything.
sorry. My bad.
No, it's just my scuffed audio setup for now.
Yes.
There we go. Oh, look at that.
Yep.
I see it now.
Very good so far.
Yep. I'm sad that I've
Very
got
nice.
45 minutes after all of that, but we're doing it.
It's good. It's good.
Yeah. We have our days.
Thing where to the point it just like deletes
Um,
part of the car when the door opens because it's like put
It's
together
fine.
wrong, or
Hey, Twitch chat has been a little quiet here. Let me just endear you guys 1 second. There you go. That should get your attention.
no.
There you go. Just throw shit at myself. I'm stimulated. There you go.
Me?
Look, you can do that. You
Gungaga.
can do that too if you just pay. Just pay up. Quiet. I've been talking.
Just
Me
start-
Gongaga. I love the Mi Gongaga. Tomorrow night I have to. So tonight when we get done streaming, I have to mute all of my alerts. For what tomorrow's episode is going to be, because I'm like, you are not right messing this up. I know what you fuckers are capable of.
Me? Gungaga.
Everyone's gonna start playing Mi Gongaga right when that scene happens. No, they're gonna play the ruin the moment one that just has the reverb part in it. And I'm like, I am not letting you have this.
You give us something just to tear it away.
How could you?
Why can't I Gongaga twice?
Getting away with
You
it.
should be able to. There's no limit on it. You only redeemed it once. What do you mean, why can't I Gongaga
Gongaga.
twice?
Maybe there's
Me?
some channel point redemptions have like a cooldown.
Gungaga cooldown.
Out of stock Gungaga. Oh man. Well, you know how it is. Gungaga only has mushrooms.
Oh, Dad and Gungaga-less.
What a shame.
Feel a bit.
In lieu of that, I
Gungaga
should
in high
probably-
demand. You're right. Here,
I
I'll
should
give you. I'll
probably
give
get
you
it.
one for free if you want, because
Me? Gungaga.
chat. There you go.
Come on now.
Wait, what? I can't fart when when Sephiroth step. Yeah, I'm not letting you have that. Sorry, you will not be vindicated, Rill. You will not be vindicated. I will not allow you to have this. I'm not
Let me get my progress image.
lurking. Hi,
sent to you
Moonlight Tree.
real
Welcome.
quick.
I appreciate you lurking. Okay, I will post your progress image when you post it.
Thank you. I am gonna like. Yeah, here you go.
Ooh. Target practice?
Just PM'd you.
What the hell are you doing sending me a WebP image, dude?
It's sent as a WebP?
It's sent as a WebP.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I had to download it as a WebP, so give me 1 second.
It embedded on my
it's
end.
okay.
No?
It's okay, I've converted it, but it downloaded as a WebP.
Okay.
So here's what Oxy is working on.
Smelly.
Yeah. I wish I had hats giggle physics. Ha! Ah.
Giggle physics.
I guess giggle
Giggle
physics, not
physics.
jiggle physics. Giggle physics. I like my dog ears. They do flop.
Yeah.
Ooh, FMA Wrath
Oh,
in my
no.
chat now. Hello! Making a new VTuber.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Yeah, this is what Oxy's working on, so check it out. Before I...
Right, so if you guys remember my little prose from last time, this is a rendition of that.
Okay.
Ooh.
I will
What's
leave
gonna
this up
happen is
momentarily while you talk about it, and I will go back to drive.
yeah. So what's gonna happen is so we have Noelle walking down that sort of hallway there, right?
Yep.
Looming figures over her. I'm gonna put some red on it because that's kind of a motif of theirs. And then to the right, directly to the right and the left of her aisle, are gonna be like a bunch of arms just reaching out towards the sky.
Ooh. Spooky.
And I may do like I may do like a little bit of that segment where the underwater segment.
Mmm.
So that's what that is.
Cool. I dig it. I like people's creativity. I have been...
They call me
Just
Mr.
artist
Scare.
support artist.
They call me Mr.
This-
Scare because I scare
This No
people.
Straight Roads opening section. What do you mean? What do you mean
I have
NSR? What's
no idea
happening? What are you talking
I
about?
have no
Ro?
idea what you're referencing.
No Straight Roads was like a game I played a little while back, but
Oh.
It's a good game.
I liked it. I think when I replay it though, I'm just gonna play Hi-Fi Rush music over it.
Yeah.
On my own.
Hilariously, the song that I like the most is the one that features the VTuber.
Oh yeah. Oh, I love Sayus is great. I'm a
Yeah.
little. I'm not a huge fan of Lily Pichu. I'm just never cared for her content, but cool that she got to do a voice role. I want to do voice acting. I would love just to voice. Somebody should cast me for that game. I'll be down with it.
I might cast you for Fireteam if you have the time.
Well, you've heard my British accent. If you still need me for casting, I will. Have to
That's
find...
not the. I mean, I like what you have. It's just not the correct British accent.
No, I know it's too cockney.
Too cockney.
No, I mean, it's just a voice that I know how to do. I don't know.
Yeah.
If I tried, maybe I could probably remember how to do my actual British accent that I would do when I was a kid, but I just don't remember too much of it. Remember when Michael Reeves voiced a crab that was into crypto? Hey,
What?
hey, I don't remember. Who's Michael Reeves? What?
Is he referring to Mr. Krabs?
Maybe Michael Reeves. I forget who's who.
Oh, I'm a little bit out of touch myself, frankly.
Yeah, I'm not in the know with what the kids are into. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, so this isn't related
Lily Peach's
to
fiance. Did I not just say I'm not really big into again, I just said I'm not really big into Lily Pichu. So I wouldn't know what goes on in her life. I'm sorry.
Okay, Hat, real quick. I am gonna send you something else. This isn't something I did recently, but these are the guys that are in the story, the monsters, so to speak.
Cool.
Yeah.
I will.
Had a good start so far on the model.
He made
Just
a
kinda-
robot dog that pisses me. Dude, you are losing me. Like, my plot is, like, I am off the plot so far, I think I've driven into the barn. I think Discord closed, actually. What? Why did
Rage.
Discord... Okay, no, it's there. Sure, I'll get that. I will save that. And let's see, is this one going to save as a WebP? No, it is a JPEG, which is moderately better.
Because so it saves as a WebP whenever I take a picture in Discord, but when I take a picture of it, like with my camera app, it then does a JPEG. I don't get it.
I don't understand
Okay.
computers, Dad. Yeah, this is also what Oxy's working on. So here you go, chat.
Yeah.
Okay, then I'll stop talking. You can talk. It's fine. I'm not gonna know what's going on sometimes, man. Ah.
Okay, so what that was is that in that prose I wrote, these are the things chasing me.
Ah.
Or the people, I should say. They don't really act like it, but you know. So what they are is
Think of them as a cognito-hazard special forces unit. You know
Okay.
about their existence, they quite literally haunt you forever.
Could get into more, but I run the risk of rambling, and I don't want to take up precious airtime.
So is Risk of Rambling another roguelike? That's like where words attack you? Risk of Ram?
No shit, I'd play that.
I like Risk of
Don't
Rain
worry,
too.
I got an
I-
expert on this sort
if
of thing.
you've seen my
Luigi, are you there? Hello?
my stream of Risk of Rain 2 was very modded, and I played as Sayori from Blue Archive. And I was
I thought you
like,
were gonna say Sayori from Doki Doki Literature Club. I'm like, what?
no, Sayori from Blue Archive is Risk of Rambling fans be like, maybe. No, Sayori is just I call her very Aki coded because she has a hat and has black hair, and I'm like, this character's very close. The only difference is the eye color.
You've shown me, haven't you?
Yes, I think I have.
Yeah. A while ago. Yeah. There it is. I
Sayori
found
was.
it.
Trying to think what else I
As
can
much as
mock
I'm
up
like-
in my.
I like Blue Archive. I am just not a fan of like Lolly. I'm just like, and like that game gets kind of there, but I'm like, Blue Archive's kind of fun, and I don't even really like. I've been kind of dropping gotchas, but I log into that on a regular basis.
I don't like what I don't like bait these gacha games have going on. Like,
Oh,
I've never
I
touched
look,
any of
I
them,
hate
but,
it
like,
too.
Yeah.
I
I
totally
look
get
at
it.
them and like, oh, what the hell, dude?
Like,
Yeah,
I'm
for
gonna
sure.
go get knee surgery, get back into the police academy just so I could arrest these motherfuckers.
Oh, you mean the lolly bait?
Yeah. Get this out of my
I
feed,
know you.
please.
Oh. I'm going to arrest people. Charlie Chaplin is hat coated. Pizza is cereal.
Huh?
Because he's trying
What?
to say Charlie Chaplin has a hat, so therefore he is hat coated.
Okay, I get that bit, but the cereal bit?
What about cereal?
He says
What?
pizza is cereal, which doesn't make any sense because I guess cheese.
But
Pizza is
What?
Sireep. What is Sireep, good sir? Is that a British dish?
Huh?
Makes sense.
I'm screwing up.
Is that just British slang that we are just not aware of?
Cereal. I know, I'm messing with
think
Real.
he's
Real likes to
literal.
misspell a lot.
No, I
I
don't
think
want
he's trying
you
to
to
explain that
Do you want-
pizza is cereal. That's just it.
Pizza is... No, he's got it saying in my chat now, too. What do you
Uh,
mean?
Pizza could
What
be
do you
cereal.
mean?
Crust equals bowl, and the cheese and topping could be the cereal, and the sauce could be the milk.
because you don't. But you don't eat the bowl, bro. You don't. Eat
No.
No, I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no. As an Italian, I deny. I deny.
No, I
I
do
deny
not
as an
approve
Italian.
either.
No, I'm not letting you desecrate my.
Yeah. If
Yeah.
Lionfeld
I
taught us,
will
they'll say
allow
not
pineapple on
approve.
pizza, but to call it a cereal, no.
No.
And you.
Sorry,
In the
man,
words
but
of Lionfeld.
Why
all
can't you eat the
pizza-
bowl? You can't. Cereal doesn't do bread bowls, bro. Come on now.
Fine, it's a genius against the world. Real says.
Wait, what?
Real said in my chat. Fine, it's a genius against the world.
Wow. God, something is wrong with this stream. I think we need to nuke it from orbit and send it back. Send it back to the room. No. Oh God. Okay, I'm sorry.
Just thinking what else I could map out on this
I
model.
mean, I'm gonna be drawing
Just
on this
roughing
for
it
a
out.
while.
I know, like VTuber models take like months of work, so this is
Right.
just like the beginning phases.
I'm kind of glad I just updated mine just to have new hairstyles, and I'm like, I need to put new like shirts on. I'll protest by having a bowl mukbang to prove you can eat bowls. You don't need to do that.
I'm good, bro.
I'm good.
I'm good,
I'm good, man. You can do that. I'm not going to.
I value my dental health. Thank you.
So do I.
think I
I
can
don't know. I think I did this.
start some
I
stuff.
did it.
All right. So my arm tracking stopped working, so I'm glad that like chat isn't seeing me like flipping around, trying just to adjust my tap
Uh-oh.
Or you have
orientation.
His carpal tunnel chat.
Cat dislocated his
Person.
arm. Yeah, and I'm just drawing. Well, like I'm drawing, but like you can't see my arms, so.
There's like some sort of app that my friend of mine uses. He draws a lot and he does a lot of animation, and he found like this extension that follows. You can customize it. It's like an arm that appears on the screen, but it follows your cursor. So it's like it looks super cool. I want to see if I can get that to work for me, but
Oh, interesting.
yeah. So like if you're an art streamer, that's like really good for that.
You know, I just want to point out whenever you talk, Corona, on your avatar,
Yeah.
I always imagine whenever you say "yeah," it's like that's the face you're making.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the face. The sparkle face.
Yeah.
That's you. That's you.
It's-
Fire.
Just happy princess noises.
Yeah, but you're just going yeah. That's all I think of.
Yeah. I
need
just
to
get a
make my-
shot of dopamine every time I speak.
Yes. Well, that's gonna trigger.
I
me.
need to make myself a PNG.
You should.
I thought about
mean,
making an animated one.
So I want to point out.
Like-
I guess we're just gonna be stuck with that, huh? Okay. It's just gonna be a hand now. My cursor is bugged for this. So you're just gonna see this hand
Uh-oh.
that's grabbing the whole time.
Yeah.
But that's how it is. Whenever I pillow talks, I feel like he hits that pose. Oh, the pillow. Okay, the Mario pose.
Yeah.
Oh, did I reverse
Cute
it?
little Mario.
What did I do to reverse? What did I do? What did I do?
John.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that voice clip. That reminds me. I want to play Mario Kart 64 soon.
Yeah, how do I?
Like the most frustrating Mario Kart to ever exist, but I want to play it so bad. I had it as a kid.
All just a hell of a thing. I mean, like, I remember liking it, but I was also young, so I was more patient.
I'm gonna.
Like Mario Kart 64 was like hard for no reason. I feel like it's not. I don't know if it was just the big thing about it is that the rubber banding in that game is
I have to
really
restart my whole
bad.
program. I'm gonna redo it.
Yeah. People have made like YouTube videos dedicated to like showing off at like the AI cheats.
Oh yeah.
Oxpecker and
Right.
Corona, what Jolly Rancher flavors are you? What?
Green apple.
Green apple.
Ugh. I'll pick
God.
blue raspberry then. I'll be unique.
Okay.
Those were like my
No,
two
there's no
favorite
reason we
flavors.
can't- There's no reason we can't both be green apple. There's more of them in the bag.
Right?
But blue is my favorite color. I'll do blue
Oh,
raspberry.
yours too?
Okay.
I know Rin's favorite color is blue too. My favorite color is a little bit more orange or teal. So, gee, I wonder why.
Mine's like neon green.
Like Xbox neon green.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah.
Good one.
Xbox Live. My favorite color is
Xbox.
real color,
Come on.
so purple. No, I had to restart my ARC program. That's all. Trying to stabilize my my thing here. Everything's not bad.
I believe
do that.
Sin Car is done.
Oh really? Okay, I know I
No.
haven't kept yours up, but I should probably do that.
Oh, there
he
is.
Oh,
man.
there's the rat.
That Senkar is brilliant. To this day, when we stream Moth 3 again, we probably will. You know it's gonna happen. I don't know if we're gonna be able to. I don't know if Moth 3 is gonna be.
I don't know if you can do it again. I don't know how specific
Okay,
doing
but
something like that is.
To be fair, Pillow. When I thought the game was done and like we were gonna be able to keep going, and maybe it was gonna be like, okay, all right, so that's what this game has to offer. It's broken. It just kept giving more. This is Senkar.
Yeah.
This
That's true.
This is Pillow's art for Senkar. If you haven't watched the month, how did we top last month we stream? We have to find out. We have to. That's gonna be the next game. That's gonna be the next playthrough. Can we top the
Listen.
last time?
Listen, we went to heaven. Now we have to go to hell. That's the only. That's
Yes.
the only natural progression.
That is the logical conclusion.
Well, but that's the thing though. Can we top it? That's going to be the next like point that we might have to make. Moth 3 was just such an experience that like, can you do it again?
Can we get a Moth 3 rendition of Dante's Inferno, please?
Oh my god. He looks like the kind of guy that would go through that though, wouldn't he?
Yeah.
I mean, if we can't top Moth 3, there's always that racing game that has like slow, medium, and then the Pokemon like speed speedometer.
What game?
Pokemon speed?
Was it? Are you talking about one
Yeah,
of the
there's
black
a
games?
racing game with a
Are you talking about
Pokemon
Big Rigs?
speedometer. No, not Big Rigs. I
Was it-
showed you that when you were first talking about Moth 3.
Oh.
Okay, I don't remember.
Hold on, let me.
I gotta do more of those bad Flash games again. I just remembered when I was like trolling the chat, being like, "Oh, chat, what's?" I was trying to like gaslight everyone into thinking Oxpecker threw in a meat and fuck game into the collection.
That
like-
was so funny, but also like, fuck you, dude.
Well,
It
I
was
had
called
to.
Drift Alone.
Oh god, Drift Alone. Yes. Yes.
You gotta do
Seppi's
that.
video on
You
Drift
gotta
Alone. If you
show
haven't seen,
people
I don't think
Drift Alone.
that requires me to get Cheat Engine to do that.
Oh shoot! I didn't realize it.
Yeah,
had
if you
more
watch the whole
steps.
video, he has to get cheat engine to get past a certain part, and that's kind of why I was like hesitant to play it.
Oh,
You know what, Hat? I kind of, you know what? I don't blame you. I'd do the same thing if you. I'd do the same thing if you put together a bunch of flash games for me.
Yeah, right. Well, Godlimations, I was like, that's gonna be the next stream. Is just gonna be more of that with Dan McNeely and his. The Armored Gamzees. What a stupid name. With also Kira Buckland. I don't think Pillow died. Pillow,
I don't
talk.
think I'm dead.
No, you're not.
Pillow's right here.
No, yeah, no.
Yeah.
Real is just gaslighting. Don't believe his lies.
Yeah,
Did
he's pretty
Sephiroth
good
do
at
this?
he's saying yes. Okay, I'm gonna hear myself on stream right now.
Stop haunting me.
Oh wait, yeah. So to address Real here, yes, I did see what you said. I just couldn't find a good time to comment about it.
What?
Huh?
Oh, on the hat
So,
server. Okay.
Yeah, the hat server.
Oh, pff.
Stop haunting you. Spooky ravioli, spaghetti,
Hey, Mafia
fettuccine.
property of Unoya. Hi, welcome to Hat Team Epic, where we draw and are screaming at each other. I am your local host,
Oh,
Hatman.
Hello, everybody. My name is. Kidding.
Hello, everyone. My name is Hatman. I have a ponytail and I look like a girl.
Pizza is not a cereal. I'm sorry, reader,
It is-
but
it's
that's not true.
wait. What?
Femhat. I mean, I've never hidden that I'm probably severely effeminate, despite not sounding like it. I'm not exactly masculine. I'm just gonna be honest. I collect plushies. This shirt is representative of my life. I own probably the plushies on the shirt. By the way, if you look at it, don't you? Nah! Patting my head. Wah. I like that though. No, the plushies on this shirt, by the way, are like, I think I own 3/4 of the plushies on this shirt. I'm gonna just zoom in to myself here. But yeah, I own like 3/4 of those plushies sitting on this shirt right here. Yeah. No, that's not a lie. Oh. My bad. I'm trying just to zoom in. Hat likes Miku. I'm just gonna show chat. I couldn't tell. Yeah, I own like 3/4 of these plushies. Oh. I'm trying to remember how to center windows. That's all. Ah. There we go. I couldn't tell, chat? You couldn't tell? Well, that's just weird. I'm gonna sit like this for a while. A little bit more of my face showing up. I like the cell shading on the shirt. But yeah. I seem to have, my fiance joked that I look like if, Futaba and Joker from Persona 5 had a baby. Like, I am that child.
Yeah, I see it.
I am
see
that
it.
child. I am the result.
Someone ships those two, and you're the.
I'm the.
You're
Well, I mean,
their
I ship
dream.
those two, so I'm all for it.
You're the offspring.
I'm the offspring. I'm not against it. Don't bump
know
your
what?
head on the glass. I'll bump your face. Mwah. No, you're the fan fiction, baby. You are the fan fiction, baby. You're a real American fan fiction. You know what I remembered? You know what I remembered, actually, was when we were doing the Kideo 706 watch-along. And I just remembered the Hulk Hogan part where everyone was like, brother.
Brother.
And I think, I don't know if I like carried that on to like my Mario and Luigi stream.
Mm-hmm.
Just like, it's like I kept doing that bit whenever I was like talking about the brothers. It's like,
Mhm.
oh yeah, and like
yeah.
the worst Hulk Hogan impression that I could make.
Well, I mean, it's kind of hard to do
Oh,
when you
yeah.
don't have the deepest voice.
No,
Oh yeah, Luigi time.
I still have a clip from that Hulk Hogan bit. It's just my voice is so quiet in that, and I have no way to up the volume. So I would
Well, the
I would have
one I
posted
like-
that to YouTube.
The one I like doing is Macho Man Randy Savage. Oh yeah, we're gonna snap into a Slim Jim. Yeah.
Sound like Donkey Kong.
Hit him with the banana
But isn't that-
slammer.
I mean, Donkey Kong always makes me think of Macho Man Randy Savage, though.
Okay.
Perfect.
Okay.
Yeah. I can't do it.
Going to the top, yeah. This is said by an effeminate VTuber dog boy, by the way. So just that disconnect is probably very funny for people, I imagine.
You like her silly jokes.
I got too silly
Yes,
one
we-
time. When I
We're
end up,
silly
I was
internet
pretty-
people.
you know, I noticed.
Nothing wrong with being a little silly.
I'm looking at Aerith's staff, by the way, and I'm reminded of Darth Maul's lightsaber.
Darth Aerith, do it.
Honestly, when I was a kid, I was really into Star Wars, so I wanted Final Fantasy VII and Star Wars mixed together, and it probably was a little more fitting than the Final Fantasy VII and Half-Life thing I was like thinking of as a kid.
Now I'm thinking if Kingdom Hearts collabed with Star Wars, how would it gone?
Didn't it?
Didn't they?
Did they?
I don't even remember if they did. By the way, welcome back,
Probably-
Brave.
Probably not.
They would probably
I
chill
know
for
what it
the.
is.
No.
Oh, that staff is a little bent. I did not. I need to like straighten things out. So let's see. I think a shift key would probably be good. Shift changes that. So, Gordon Freeman, Republic Commando. I would play that. I'm one of those guys that, like, to this day have tried to, like, people have had like a re-examining of the prequels. I still hate them. I still think they're really bad movies.
Yeah.
I
had fun watching it, but it wasn't like literally my only first time watching it.
I'm sure they're like fun movies.
Like,
I
why?
don't see the love, I guess. I think like everyone made fun of them when they came out for a reason.
Yeah.
I think the re-examining is more nostalgia because, you know, you've had
Yeah. We have a lot of that going on these days.
it's
where
not it
people
wasn't
are
it
just
was
like,
never that bad. We wished it would we just, you know, we were too selfish.
our standards were too high.
I'm like, no, my standards are still too high, bro. Come on now.
Yeah. It was a different time.
It was a different time, and I don't know. But I mean, look, I like Star Wars Republic Commando. I think it's a fun game, but like the movies themselves, I think are a huge mess, and I think. I mean, I prefer
me.
watching the Plinkett
Really
reviews
good thing.
over the actual movies before, you know. What? What is chat laughing about? What are you laughing about, Pillow? What happens?
Oh, I'm just singing.
Oh.
Oh, one of the things I saw like people are doing is like, I don't know, trying to like redesign Pokemon, saying that like, oh, let's fix it. Now I don't believe like fixing art
Right.
or anything,
Yeah.
but I was like, okay, hey, as like with a friend, is like, let's redesign some Pokemon that we're not like the most keen on, and just see what we come up with. And we weren't like taking too much time with it. We were just trying to like get the idea across for the most part, and that was it.
The thing is with stuff like that is it's always going to be to somebody's taste. It's always going to be subjective.
Exactly.
So saying you've fixed something is a little bit pretentious.
Right.
Exactly. That I don't know exactly what the right term would be.
Redesigning.
Yes.
There you go.
That is what that is.
Okay.
Yes.
You are not making it better for anybody but yourself.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
jeez.
maybe-
I like stepped away for a second. What?
What?
What
Right.
am I
Oh, no,
looking at?
What? Oh, are you talking about Senkar?
Not that anymore. I'm seeing a Duat with Samurot's hat on it.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Ah.
Oh,
I don't know my Pokemons.
Yep. Sorry.
You do what, mate?
You do what? What? How you talking shit over there? Hello there, it's me, Harry the Hamster.
Redesigned Flamigo and Seal. Okay, real.
No,
no,
don't you rip on Flamigo. He's my favorite.
My favorite is Hatterene. I'm not even wearing a hat. What am I
I
doing?
wouldn't even know where to begin with Flamigo.
I know Gulpin,
It's
yes.
just Flamigo.
I called Gulpin Gary Gulper when I was playing Smash. I'd be like, oh no, Gary Gulper, you get out of here.
Yeah, I don't mind
Flamigo is a perfect little boy. Don't you dare touch him.
I don't mind Flamigo either.
I had a friend
I
play
gained
Emerald.
so much more respect for Flamigo after I used him in Pokerogue. Yeah, that bird got potential.
Isn't it like competitively viable? I hear.
They
I mean,
called Warpole
if
a
you-
Charmander.
If you do it right, because it's a flying fighting type, so it has good typing. It's just I don't know how good its defenses are compared to.
I can check right now.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's just in the right scenarios, like with the right natures, this thing can get pretty strong.
Hmm.
Although I might be thinking about the Pokerogue version where it's absolutely cracked.
Cracked.
Let's verify real quick.
Yeah, my adamant natured, moxie boosting, scrappy with the secondary scrappy, which prevents it from losing attack damage. So it's like every time it kills
No.
something, it just gets stronger and stronger.
Oh, okay.
I need to play Pokerogue again.
I feel that.
Those were some fun streams.
Gotta get into it.
It's like it's another one of those roguelikes, but the emphasis is more on the battles rather than the story. So and it's like nice and quick too. It's like nice and snappy. So if you know what you're doing, you just get right into it and just go.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Oh, so Flamigo's got a 74 in defense and 64 in special defense, so it's not.
Yeah. It's one of the early route birds, so it's not going to be super strong,
Yeah.
but
You guys are talking
had a
about
friend called a
Pokemon like
Wurmple
I know
Charmander.
what's going on. I'm so lost.
Did you know
No,
what's
I've seen
going
an
on?
attack, though. It's
Why
not
aren't
bad.
you contributing to the conversation?
No, my fiance is like, it brings up Pokemon on stream sometimes, and I'm like, honey, I don't know what's being talked about. I did not grow up with Pokemon. It is. Maybe I'll play Pokemon on stream sometime just to finally like play it. I think people will probably be like first time Pokemon player. Probably enjoy it.
Poker choose.
I'll tell this to Corona because she will understand how strange this is. I didn't even know what we were talking about. Please play Beastie Ball. Me?
Beastie Ball. Oh, that's another Pokemon like.
Yes.
Hmm.
I'll stop trying. Please play Beastie Ball. I'll stop trying to burn your house down. What?
Okay then.
Just wants to help out a indie game.
I'm aware.
Support indie developers. They need water to drink.
Yes.
I
Yes,
think
support me, please.
I mean, I would love to make a game at some point in my life. I've always talked about turning.
I've tried.
I would love to turn in. I would love to make a. At this point, I'll just make a visual novel and just sell that. Watch me do it.
I've tried so many times to try to make my own game, and it's just like I either lose the motivation or I just don't have the patience for programming, so I just don't take that first step.
It is so easy to like program nowadays because everything is not written so much as it's just visual. And so it's
Even
like
then, though, like I've taken like programming classes back when I was in college, and it's like
you still don't get it. It's okay, I don't get it either.
I see it happen, and it's like it's in one ear and out the other. Like I see it demonstrated, but I can't wrap my head around it. Like I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't get it.
The thing is with back end stuff like that is, whereas you have visual identifiers or auditory identifiers with like music and art and stuff like that, the only way to know if what you're building works in code is entirely conceptual.
Right.
Mhm.
It's like it's very intangible.
Yeah,
Yeah, you don't get an immediate response.
Oxy,
No.
I just remembered something. I'll actually, sorry.
Yeah.
You keep talking. It's not related to this, but I will bring it up in
Okay,
a
so
second.
so like, oftentimes you don't know what you did. Say your code returns bad, right? Oftentimes you won't know what you did
Oh yeah.
wrong until you go
Yeah.
over with a fine comb, and because of that, I obsessively like check to see if all my brackets and my parentheses are closed and shit like that. But even then, like, you could have it working 1 minute, you edit a line, and then it's just not working.
And it's just gone. I know. I think it's situations like that where I just lost my patience and I'm like, I don't have time to deal with this. If the day ever comes that I want to try and make a game, I'm commissioning somebody to do it for me. Like, ain't no way.
Yeah, right.
At least like hire a programmer.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's kind of how I feel.
I'm learning how to code, but I've been putting it on the back burner because my art is more wanted than
Yeah.
my coding ability.
It's just,
yeah.
I like writing, and I'm like, if I knew someone who could program, I would be like, I could handle the writing and all that stuff, or, you know. And I want to learn how to make music more than that, so.
Mhm.
But I have to actually get my DAW working, you know.
And I think that's why I like using Live 2D so much, is because of all the programs that I've picked up after leaving school, like Live 2D Cubism was like a program that I actually could like keep up with and understand, even just like
Yeah.
watching external like tutorials. Like I figured out how to rig a VTuber in a week.
Yeah,
Like-
right.
Those videos that online that say I managed to rig a VTuber in 7 days. That's not cap. If you can understand it, then you can make your own VTuber.
Yeah, I could probably learn it myself if I wasn't deaf.
That was me in Blender.
I'm still learning. That's the other part of it. It's like learning Blender and all that. I had a
I think
concentration.
the learning.
What?
I think the learning curve that comes with Blender is figuring out where all of the elements are, like
Yeah,
where you.
Yeah.
One of my
Figuring out
friends
your
who
menu.
I should, my friend Hex, who if you want commission her, she's kind of on hard times, so I should probably post her Twitter
Yeah.
if you want to give her money. She deserves it. But she's a good friend. I met her at an old job. Like that's how we met. We met talking about certain YouTubers, and I was like, oh wait, you watch him too, huh? But She just said, like, Blender's easy once you just know those shortcuts. And it's like, I was working with it, and then I just stopped for a while, and I'm just like, I gotta get better about this.
I tried to pick up Blender, because, like, I do a lot of 2D art, but I know, like, because, like, still trying to find a way to get into the gaming industry, but
Yeah, right, me too.
I know, like, I've tried to, like, do Blender just to learn 3D modeling, because I did, like, 3ds Max and Maya
Yeah.
back in college, so I'm like, I've done this before, maybe I can still remember. I don't remember anything.
I feel that.
I don't remember anything.
What's see, the thing about that as well is Maya 3ds Max, they have really proprietary menu systems,
Yes.
which are vastly different from each other, and especially Blender, which is a modern program being maintained with like UX, that's user experience in mind. The sort of practices that are taught to people who are like specializing in Maya don't often translate.
Right. My dad would say that too, because my dad works in Maya. So he would often
That's
say,
right, yeah.
He works with Maya and Max, so because he's professional, he works in Hollywood. It kind of requires his.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
And,
I'm not professional, so I can get away with it. And I think Blender kind of. Would you say Blender kind of competes against those nowadays?
Yes, I wholeheartedly believe that Blender can fucking knock the industry.
Yeah.
Because like,
Well, it
one
gives smaller people a
animation.
chance. They don't have to pay $3,000 for a license, you know?
True. There was this one film that came out that was animated entirely in Blender. It
Oh,
featured
was
a
it-
black cat.
Yeah, the kitty. Yeah, didn't it win an award?
yeah. It won an
Oh, man.
award, yeah. Animated entirely in Blender.
Awesome.
I'm amazed by that.
Right?
SFM has the potential as well. If any of you have watched Nemesis Blue.
Oh yeah, Source
yeah.
Filmmaker.
I mean, I
Yeah.
grew up on Social Maker, but yeah, Emesis Blue is very good.
Hmm.
Have you gotten around to watch it?
I said I was gonna save it for Halloween, so
Okay, yeah.
I thought
No,
a Halloween watch
I-
along would be nice.
I watched it when it came out. It's like
I
it is
watched like
such
the
a
opening of it,
movie.
and it's like I'm like, okay, I gotta save this.
It's such a me movie because like it makes so many references to like horror media and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I love shit that just makes my skin crawl.
I feel that. No, I like the fact that like there is potential behind this stuff, but like giving the little guy a chance, like that's why I can't like entirely say AI even is bad, because it gives somebody out there some sort of like chance to conceptualize. Like, we've had this discussion last time, but
Yeah.
we did.
it does give a chance for people to conceptualize something a little bit easier, even if it's you can argue, yeah, maybe it is stolen, but the internet is kind of stolen stuff too, so.
You just have to be careful
Oh
with
yeah,
how
totally.
much
I'm not
you
saying that
use
you
it.
should use it to completely replace your process, but if you need it for, I'm not gonna lie when I say I do that.
Also, its impact on the environment is way, way, way overblown.
Yeah.
So data farms use more water and have more carbon emissions than AI banks.
Yeah.
And
Unless
we
you're like
need
Facebook.
Unless you're Facebook, that's true.
Yeah, unless you're, I'm sorry, Meta. Sorry, Meta.
Oh brother,
I'm gonna
I rolled my
Good
eyes
name.
so hard when I heard they changed the name.
dead name the fuck out of them.
As you should. So anyways, I think rocket jumping is possible if you just parry the rockets. And I'm looking down at my tablet. This is the one problem with just streaming, is like, I look down at my tablet, I don't see chat. No.
I know that's why I added the sound bit to my chat, so I could every time I hear
yeah.
a jingle, I can look up.
No,
Smart.
there was the, I should add an application audio capture and just, like, broadcast, like, my music while I'm streaming, like, art, and then have text-to-speech set up for every chat message that only I'll hear, and like, oh, okay. So, no, the joke I always make about Meta is, The reason why Mark Zuckerberg changed it to Meta is because he never met a girl in college.
But
Because Facebook was all about finding women on. It was just, yeah, that's what it was originally.
wasn't there like a
started for.
documentary movie
Yes,
explaining all this?
The Social Network with that one guy, Jesse
Mhm.
Eisenberg. It was Jesse Eisenberg, if you remember.
Yep.
This was all of this because the dude was homeless.
You drawing Hatsimiku? No, I'm drawing Rin and I as our Final Fantasy VII counterparts.
Oh, cute.
Though this will probably not be done, but I will save it for the next time. So,
Yeah, I'm
Good
gonna do
progress.
more work on
or
this
well,
model
I'm
off screen.
probably gonna work on this like when I'm on my off day, and just post progress, and then probably have something else to
Save
do.
it,
'cause
man.
But what do
Yeah,
you
like
guys
this-
think?
This is my next long-term project, so I'm gonna be working on this pretty regularly.
What do you guys think?
I like the progress you made on it. There's some really good poses.
That's cute.
I am
Rin's
referencing
not good,
from some
but-
figurines and like the actual like poses, but I'm not. But this is all me doing it.
Yeah.
Do
Yeah.
a flip. Chat
Yeah,
wants me to do a flip.
that's
Okay.
That's nice.
All right.
Good way to
I
do
have
it.
to stop what I'm doing because like it's like I have to approve whenever I do it instead of making it a full-on thing. But 1 second.
Let's do a sort of
I'll do
busted statue aesthetic
Here
here.
you go, chat. You wanted it. You got it. Here it is. Whoop. I did it.
Whee!
You happy?
Keep flip-
You happy? I did it. There you go.
Yay!
How much? It kind of looks like that one streamer I know called Hat Team Epic. Ow, my nose. You kicked my schnoz? Well, sucks to suck, I guess. You shouldn't have been in the way, buddy boy. Whose style are you guys incorporating? My own? What?
Oh damn! I love this band.
What band?
They're a Russian band. They're called Born to Feel Me.
Ah. Neat.
I quite like their music.
I need to, oh man. He's basing it on Hat Team Epic and Star Wars. I don't even like Star Wars that much anymore. I've gotten, I think some of the Star Wars games are fun, but, like, aside from that, I'm kind of just over, like, the whole fandom aspect.
I'm not even sure if I ever was a Star Wars fan. I just knew its existence, and I
Probably for
respected
the
it.
best.
Yeah.
Just, I think it as a series is kind of just, I don't know.
My boy Seal is more in it for the world building.
I get that.
Yeah. Great inspiration
Really-
for sci-fi D&D, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah.
Sure. I think I moved on, and I think I like Star Trek DS9 more. Like, my reaction to that show, I was like, I love this show. I like these kind of space politics where I'm actually like there's some fucking nuance to why these characters are doing what they're doing. Like, it's Star Trek, and they can be kind of silly sometimes, but it's fun. Also, Michael Dorn is great, and I like all of those.
My only interaction with Star Wars was the Lego games for the DS.
You know what? Those are great.
They are, yeah.
Those are excellent. They're very fun.
Speaking of the DS, I found my old DS Lite and my copy of Emerald. I'm just going through that.
Oh, nice.
Going through that on my off time, yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Cool.
I still have my OG DS, the original Arctic Silver Brick. I still have mine.
Nice.
It can't play DS games anymore, but man, it can still play Game Boy games.
No,
Still
Oxy, I
kicking
was gonna
it.
ask you something because it's on my mind and now I'm remembering. Did
Yo,
you read that one
what's
thing I
up?
sent you? That short story that I sent you? The individual?
Which one?
Which one?
I sent you it the other day, like a week ago. It was, like from my vocal account, individual. The short story.
No, I've not gotten around to that.
Okay. That was one. Like I said, that one was like I had just read a bunch of iRobot, and that's like. It's definitely not. It's got some flaws to it, but I was like, I had an idea that if I could make a game, I think I could base it off of this. It would be like an immersive sim, kind of like Deus Ex.
Was it the one? Was it the one that got popular for a short time?
Yes, that one.
Okay, I've not yet. Yeah.
Okay, that one.
gotta get
That
around
was
that.
kind of like I should probably publish more, but it's just like it's hard for me just to do short stuff sometimes because it's like I want to like focus on. Kind of
I was in the middle of writing. I was in the middle of writing my short story at the time, so it wasn't like high priority. I should probably find time.
Probably be good. I wonder if I can make edits of Hat's drawings. I wonder if I can kill you with a brick.
What sort of edits would you like to add?
Odd. I did like Rill's edits where he made like me with a Buster Sword and it's him it's me buttering with a Buster Sword.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That and I just resumed. A couple of guys, mine just resumed the role play I'm hosting, so had to put focus on that too.
Huh?
Okay, I had to address my chat. I was muted.
No, it's okay. An alarm just went off. My fiance just told me. I was like, what? So I'm trying to talk.
Oh?
I was like, what do you mean an alarm just went off?
It's 9:10.
Yeah, I'm starting to run out of things to add to this model for this first roof.
I gotta tune into your stream real quick just to see what you're doing.
Yeah.
Shit.
Got
Okay, my
the
watch was
beginnings.
left downstairs and I was like, shit.
Oh.
I think I fixed Barrett Miku drawing. It was just like one of the feet was wrong, and then it's like, okay, I resized it. Now I gotta change it up. All that sort of stuff.
Ooh, looking good, bro. I just
Yeah,
popped in
it
your
looks
stream.
better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is just like a rough
Uh,
beginning stages. Like refining will come with time.
So while people
Yeah.
are here, what do you think of mine?
Let me see. Eh,
Mm-hmm.
Let me load this up.
me like.
Ooh, good post planning on
Yeah.
your avatar there. Nice.
Yeah, I'm trying to get it. I would like to get this drawn, so I'll probably do this on my own time at some point. I've got a little bit longer, but I will be.
Yeah, like I'll definitely have a lot more time on my hands in the next couple of weeks. So this model's probably come out a bit faster than Rem and Ted did.
Especially now that, especially since those skills are like fresh in your mind.
Yeah. It helps too that this base body that I'm using as a starting point, I have already pre-rigged this in Live 2D. So once I take this into Live 2D, I can just use the base body as a starting point for the rig. So it cuts the time on that. So I don't have to re-rig the body every single time.
Yeah, that's right.
So if you're watching
Reminder
my
for
stream and you're
folks.
hearing music, this is one of my favorite tracks in the remake. Turn it down, but it's the crazy motorcycle section from Final Fantasy VII where you're just riding a motorcycle, and I remember my fiance's like, "Wait, I know this track. You play this all the time." I'm like, "'Cause it's just so good." Because I like playing music from other games in other games that I'm playing. That's how Tales of Arise was for me, is playing Final Fantasy VII Remake music. If I feel like replaying that, that's just what I'm gonna play.
Yeah.
I enjoy your DJ work.
I like doing it too. I think I'm the only streamer that does that I know of, but I don't watch many other streamers. But like, I think that's like the one thing that like I kind of have just like makes me stand out a little bit. Is I'm like, if I'm gonna be unique, I might as well do it like that.
I think most people prefer to just have a playlist and just let it go by.
Yeah, well, I just
Yeah.
like DJing my own games. It's just how I've been.
Yeah.
It actually annoyed my brothers growing up, which makes sense, but
Play it loud.
my brothers are always like, just play the music that's in the game, and I'm like, no! I have to do it my way!
My immersion.
Don't you understand? This is my art! It's me making it!
Customizing it. Real quick, guys, how much time do we have left?
I'm probably gonna go for another 15 minutes. Don't you understand?
Yeah.
1 million plays! We are going to launch the play button.
If you guys don't mind, I kind of feel bad that I don't have a screen going. Usually I have my camera set up and pointing down at my work.
Yeah, I
But-
remember you were trying to do that last time. It didn't work.
It's broken.
Oh
I
my
found
god.
Aw.
Yeah. So if you guys don't mind, I would like to close out the night by doing something a little bit more substantial. I have a little short here that I wrote for one
Oh,
of my
another
college
one of
classes,
these?
but I
Cool.
here,
Oh. Yes.
but I
Uh, Do you want
I
me to
would
pull
like
up the
to-
intravenous music for this?
no, that is not appropriate for the situation.
Okay, what's the what would be what is it?
Silence.
Ah, okay.
You'll know when I get there.
Okay.
But if you guys don't mind, I would like to
I
close
actually
the
had
night out
music for
with,
that. I actually had music for that. It's very ambient.
Okay.
It's soft. It's not very like crazy. So
Okay.
it's Neo Tokyo shit. So
Yeah. Hell yeah.
it's the remix actually from Poem, who I really like.
Right. So whenever you guys are gonna head out, I'll close out the night with this.
Okay. I'm actually playing this now, but I will change tracks again. But
Okay.
yeah, it's about 15 minutes, so give me a bit. No. Oh god. No, this was fun when I finally got it going, and I've made good progress on this.
Yeah, I made good progress on mine too.
Same.
A good start anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Usually,
I
like
did
my
good progress.
projects tend to take me all day to do, so
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my
I'll
God.
just Barrett Miku, like just the outlines. I think I might color it.
What are you drawing, Pillow? Did you? Oh
just
god,
Barrett in
we're
a
really
full
getting
pose,
Barrett
he just has
Miku. Oh
Miku
god.
pigtails.
Oh,
We're
my-
really getting Barrett Miku.
I joked
Oh,
about
boy.
this, and it's really happening.
It's happening.
Nothing ever happens.
Happening. We gotta have funny art so people
yeah,
will
true.
watch.
Well, I'm not streaming it, and you should have let me know what you were drawing, so I could pull it up. Jerk.
Oh, sorry.
Are you okay?
Silly guy. Silly little
Okay.
guy.
You okay?
Nothing wrong with a little silly. Nothing wrong with a little goofy.
Some shenanigans.
Shenanigans.
It's our calling card. Funny stuff.
Shenaniganery.
Yes,
Chicanery, if you will.
that too.
Malarkey. Shenanigans. I mean, shenanigans was always the thing I remember.
Lollygagging.
Oh.
Lollygagging.
Beats no. Beats no.
What did he say?
No, I just realized what I said.
Who says that anymore? Oh,
Uh,
I
oh,
know.
God.
Mr. Cool does.
Oh,
Oh.
god.
We need a Brandon emote or something. I don't know.
Brandon?
We do.
Brandon?
Yeah.
Elliot goes to school, dude.
Wait, what?
Ellie goes to school. Brandon.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. God, why don't I remember? And I'm the guy that was
Hey, why
friends
don't
with
you
him.
remember like
I
the most iconic character
I
from that
was
series?
I talked to the guy that voices Brandon a little bit. Back in the day, he had like an Ask FM. Back in like 2011, so I followed his Ask FM, and one of the ones I remember was, "What do you like to do for fun?" And his response was, "Murder old women."
What the heck?
Ask FM was crazy, dude. But I remember that. but-
Evil.
Gee.
But that was the voice actor for
I mean,
Brandon.
yeah, things were pretty edgy back then.
But that was the voice actor for Brandon from Elia Goes to School. That was his Ask
You just
FM. And I remember I'm trying to remember what I wrote because I sent it anonymously and I said something and he's like, "Who are you? How do you know this? Release your name." And so I DM'd him later. I don't think we're friends on Steam anymore. But I sent him that and he's like, "Oh, that was you." And I'm like, "Yep. Yep."
It's all come back to haunt you.
The one I think we're still friends with on Steam, who I haven't messaged in a while because a lot of people just moved on, but Folding Chair,
Yeah.
I'm
remember
buddies
Folding
with
Chair.
Folding Chair. He's got it. We used to talk a little bit. He's a funny guy. Shut up, Folding Chair. Go fold or something. I'm sure we got to do a Kiddio 706 Elliot Goes to School watch along.
Please, yeah. It'll be a good
I was
time.
gonna be a voice in that, and it just never happened.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of
You know
things-
what, Sam? A lot of projects my voice went into never came through.
Yeah. It's definitely one of those things that's like, you know what? I'm happy that I could have been part of this, but it just never happened. I mean, I get to say I was friends with the guy, and that's not something many people can say.
Yeah.
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 I mean, you said you had that cameo in the heavy holiday.
Oh, I know, with my
video.
furry avatar. So that's like proof enough that like, we were friends. And I'm like, oh, I really wish that was a Miku. So mad.
That's okay. It was then.
It was then, and we both, I mean, Colin and I both, like, came out of that, like, realizing we both hated, like, the furry fandom and just didn't want to be part of it anymore.
Very fair.
I'll put it this way, the issues I have with it is I think the people that when I was in middle school got me into it were kind of creepy, and I have a very negative association with them.
I see, yeah.
Mm.
No, I see that bleeding through whenever you talk to Birdie sometimes.
Yeah. And I'm just like, I can't, it's funny because I always say Miku saved me from it. And that's not a joke entirely.
Guys, we are 8 minutes until closing.
Okay. If you want, I can switch music.
Yeah.
How about I get that going?
Do it, and then I will probably end myself. Not, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna kill myself.
And
Chat!
No, don't do it, Hat. Don't do
end the
that.
stream.
We
The
love you, don't go.
stream. Yeah, I'd probably go out too once we do the story.
Something a little nice for chat to fall asleep to, I suppose.
Sure. I'm playing the music now, so you can. I'm gonna save this, and
Everybody save your work. Save your work.
Yes.
Control S, and then what I'm going to do
Oh,
for
yep.
mine is I will work on this later and then try and update it as we go on. But I'm really liking what I've got so far. So
I've sat in my chair for so long and I'm wearing shorts, so like
I
my
am
my
I am
legs are sticking
sweating.
like air.
I
Me
am
too.
sweating so bad right now.
My legs were asleep for a good chunk of the stream.
No.
Yeah, I could use a shower after this.
I'm probably gonna go driving and get some ice cream. So
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
that sounds great, actually.
yeah. Well, I need to get my night driving hours in, so I've got I'm
I'm gonna
1
get
hour
some.
left.
I'm gonna get some like matcha.
Good
or
motivation.
something, dude.
Yeah. All right. You can go ahead on your. I will.
Okay. This one is called Project Pripyat. It was a writing project that I wrote in my teens, inspired by just general Eastern European societal anxieties and the Stalker series.
Right.
Right. So, rusted brown grass crunched beneath my feet as I neared where this all started. From either side of me, walls of chipped concrete stand dormant, left unoccupied since the 80s when we still called ourselves the Ukrainian SSR. Soviet cookie-cutter style apartments towered above. Cubic, textureless architecture with too many windows. I was sick of these uninspired rectangles with eyes, even when I was at home in Bila Tserkva. Here, I could have been mere meters away from danger, yet I felt strangely at home. If home was abandoned and hadn't been kept since I've been back. Carefully, I made my way down the block, my rucksack feeling heavy against my back. Despite being loaded with supplies, something told me it wouldn't be enough. That or it didn't matter what I'd brought here. Despite that, I felt the impulse to check. Parking myself under a tree, one just as dead as the foliage around it, my knee played table for a moment as the green bag rolled off my shoulder and onto my lap. Undone was the zipper. Right, see what I have. An unconscious mutter made its way out of my covered mouth while my eyes scanned the contents of my bag. Can Karas? Check. Water bottle? Check. Aptichka? Check. Ammunition? Oh, shit. I rattled a box of handgun rounds, only hearing a few of those metal seeds bounce around. I had magazines, sure, but I didn't know what kind of threat I'd be dealing with in this urban death trap. I was further disappointed when my rifle ammo gave me the same result. Oh, for God's sake. I couldn't help but hiss out a swear, zipping up my rucksack back up and slinging it over again. Looks like I needed to spend wisely. My eyes scanned the many buildings in one hand. My eyes scanned the many buildings. On one hand, looking for some easy shelter to get my bearings. On the other, looking for something to break the eyesore that was the Comblock apartment complexes. I found what I was looking for when the first two-story building poked above the broken fence. Its old paint providing a faint pop of color against the bastion.
Oh no, Discord crashed.
This would do for now. From my side, I reached for the rifle that had saved my life countless of instances during my journey. I'd spent so much time with this thing, I was beginning to think it was my only friend in this hostile landscape. Click, safety off. Sweat began staining the woolly insides of my gloves, creating an uncomfortable friction between my hand and the grip. With the care of a nervous stoat, I approached the door. Even with the windows giving me some light, my eyes still took a second to adjust in the massive room. Yep, this was definitely a post office. It still used the same layout here. It still used the same layout even here out in the exclusion zone. Judging by the open cabinets and the decades-old paper strewn about the floor, I likely wasn't the first human here. Though I did my best to minimize the sound I made, the slosh of my stuff moving around my bag and my boot soles making a tap as they hit the tile made me feel like a bull in a china shop. The little notch on my front sight pointed from corner to corner, ready to defend myself if something popped out at me. Then, I heard it. A set of thumps from the back room, somewhere deeper into the installation, and I took a knee to reduce my profile. Approximating where it was, my eyes were glued onto the hallway that led to what I assumed was the delivery room. Hell? I muttered, putting my muzzle towards that general area. I briefly glanced at my surroundings, trying to make mental notes of where everything was. Then I noticed a broken pen sitting a few centimeters away from my boot. I don't know what possessed me to go and take the thing, but I did. Before I could pocket the item, I heard whatever was making that noise move. Nails scraped against the floor as it stepped, and I could hear wet, labored breathing. Oh, fuck that. As quickly and as quietly as I could, I dashed into a bathroom, one which had its door and hinges blown off. Still, it was dark enough for me to hide in, so I took it. God, the smell. Almost gagged as the aroma of corroded waste and layers of unclean urine baked into the brick penetrated the bandana over my nose. Still, it was better than being out in the open. The thing closed in and it made it into the hallway. I was just watching. And it didn't occur to me just how big this thing sounded. Its grunts and huffs and wheeze undoubtedly came from hefty lungs, and the thump of this creature's heavy feet struck the ceramic floor. Finally, it turned the corner. It had the frame of some kind of canine, however. I'd never seen one that big before. It wasn't as tall as a man, but most dogs don't go past my waist in height like this one did. Its fur resembled tree bark, matted like plate-like squares on a crocodile. But where it didn't clump up, I could see chapped, irritated skin. I would have just assumed it was some kind of wolf until I saw the thing's snout, or its lack of. I saw exposed bone, yellowed like from plaque or blood. I didn't know, but the fucking thing looked like if you took a skinning knife to a dog's jaw. No wonder it had trouble breathing. It moved over to where I was taking a knee earlier and started sniffing the spot, moving its head up into the air to get a scent. I never thought I would see a day I'd be thanking a dirty bathroom for saving my life. Even then, I didn't want to stay here for as long as it was, and I wanted the thing to occupy. I didn't want this thing to occupy the next few kilometers with me. I remembered the broken pen I had in my hand, and for once, my attention-deprived brain lingered for a moment to form an idea. I reared my hand back and tossed it. The plastic surface clattered just enough to get the monster's attention. It cocked its head over to the diversion and gave me enough time to raise my weapon and steady my shot. Finger on the trigger, muzzle down range, eyes on sight, breathing slowly. With one well-placed shot, I could ensure my safety. It lowered its head to examine the writing instrument. Now out in the open. Instinctually, I inhaled to hold my breath. What a fucking mistake. Foul, rancid air flooded my lungs, and the notes were so vile that I coughed. The creature faced me. White, milky eyes made contact with mine as it snarled. With no lips to cover its tongue and hold its saliva, it didn't have any means of concealing its hunger. Not that it needed to. As it staggered towards me, wheezing like it is, having an asthma attack, I lined my shot back up, and the shot percussed in the filthy bathroom, stinging my ears and leaving me disoriented for a second. It didn't make a sound as it fell to the side with a meaty thud. Dark, oily blood leaked out from where I'd shot it, getting in between the tiles on the grid pattern after first pooling into a puddle. The creature twitched, for his last neurons in its brain were firing off. And as my hearing came back, I could hear it rattle as air left its rasped throat for the last time. I left my spot in the bathroom, slowly approached the thing. It was even more disgusting up close, but at least it was dead. Yeah, I'm gonna stop it there for now. I think we're over.
Yeah, I mean, hey, it's good. I like that.
Wow.
That was cool. Chat was into that. I was getting into it. I had to join without my entrance sound because my Discord crashed.
Oh, okay, no worries.
Yeah.
But I did. we did get most of it. So I'm sorry if you guys.
That was nice.
Yeah. No, I like that.
Sweet, no worries.
One of these days, I should try get my writings for. I should rewrite that thing for Crossed Wires, or maybe write something. For
I
that.
want to do like a narration stream with you, Hat. That'd be fun.
That would be fun. I want to do an idea tossing and kind of I want to stream me working with my Obsidian documents, so I can be like, okay, what I want to do is what I have down the line planned. So
The Hat and Black Knight think tank, if you will.
there you go. But yeah. Ox, you should try writing the Bible narration stream of Doki Doki Literature Club. No, it's gonna be our writings.
It's gonna be our
if I'm gonna play, it's pretty nice. I have writings that I want to get out there, but I have things I want to do. The one
Talking
I would
about
love...
writing makes me want to go look at my Zelda stuff again.
Alright.
Oh,
I didn't have time to explain Esther of the Library, but one of these days I'm gonna get that written up and be like, let me show chat. Let me tell chat all about Esther of the Library. That'll happen next Arch stream, I think. I just have to remember to talk about it. I
Corona,
Yeah.
you're free to. Corona, you're free to join the think tank if you want. You could
Yeah.
shoot you a link
Anyone?
to the server.
Alright, I gotta get going, so I'm gonna end the stream here for you. You guys are great. Thank you so much for watching.
Yeah.
good to have you.
Yeah.
Catch y'all
Always
later.
good.
Just a reminder, next Wednesday night, just for people who aren't aware, I will be on Datamook's Dara Chat on Rumble. I'm gonna see about restreaming it to Twitch, just to have my copy of it. You are free to check it out. It's gonna be pretty. It seems pretty chilled from how his show goes. Pretty much just talking about media landscapes and stuff. So next Wednesday, the 21st, 7 p.m. It's already been decided. We're gonna be doing that. So chat. You guys, hope to see you there. But I'm gonna be getting out of here. Okay.
All right.
Right.
Thanks, guys. I'll see you all next time.
Have
Okay.
a good day.
Yep. All right.
Bye. Woohoo!
Oh my
Bye.
goodness.
Bye.
Oh wait. Is that a button I can press? It's. All right, chat. Thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna get on out of here. Oh no. Oh no. Beats is now mad about Kira Revolution. All right, chat. Thank you so much for watching. We're gonna be getting out of here. I've got stuff to go do. So I will see you all next time. What? Why? Why are you like hat? What? What did I do? 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 Why is there a big red button? Why is there a big red button labeled ban Rill? That's not for you to know about. It's not for you to know about, but there is a button for me that says end stream, so I'm gonna press that. You know how it is. Alright, chat. Take care. See you all next time. And you have a great rest of your night, alright? Alright, take care. Bye!